In today's video, I'm going to show you something that I discovered about a new way to make compost bins. I've used the old box store compost bins like everyone else, and then when I discovered this method, it changed everything, and I want to share it with you. Don't mind the long sleeves and the popped collar. The mosquitoes have gotten a little out of control here in the last couple days, so this is just a way to protect myself. So let me show you what you need. First, bucket. $5 bucket and lid. This is how I came up with this idea in the first place. My garden is at the back of my yard, and earlier this summer I didn't have a hose that reached all the way down there. So I had to come up with creative alternative ways to water the garden. Some of those ways were using these buckets and carrying them all the way down from the front of the yard to the back of the yard, and to the front of the yard and the back of the yard a couple times a day. Now, I didn't mind because the plants were young and I really wanted them to get watered, and I enjoyed spending time out in the garden in the spring. So I'll be using this from a few videos ago and this gallon of water. I like to say, sometimes you make it right, sometimes you make it work. Now, this was a solution to me not being able to water my garden all the time since I didn't have a hose to go back there. So I took a gallon jug, turn it upside down, so now that that's done, I'll take you with me and show you what I did with it. Here's the RV. Nothing in the garden right now really needs all that much watering because of the hurricane and because of just the rain that we've had this late summer. So I'll just show you real quick what I would do. Oh, here we go, here's a good spot. Here is the pineapple that I'm working on growing. You just take the bottled water, flip it over next to where you're going to use it. So you put it uphill of your plant, and then the gravity will just take the water down into the plant. Now, as you can see, if it's tightly sealed, the water will drain more slowly. That's good if you don't need it to come so fast, but if you just want to water and get it done with, just take it, break the seal on that a little bit, let a little air through, and it'll drain twice as fast, as you can see. But this idea really helped me in my garden over the summertime, and it gave me another idea that I really wanted to try. Now I'll show you up close what I did. You can see that just with a screwdriver and a little forward momentum, you can get nice holes in the bottom of this without needing a power tool or anything else. I like to do 4 holes around the sides and then 1 closer to the middle. This will allow it to drain slow enough that it can still break down the material in the bucket, but not stay in there too long. It's become really useful in my garden to help water exactly where I need to water, and also to provide the nutrients from the compost to different spots in my garden instead of just one central compost bin. So here's the RV, and out here is the compost bucket. This compost bucket is right uphill from my cherry tomato bush, which really has done amazingly well this year, as you can see. It's kind of crazy. So, you can see what's left of it so far. Almost nothing. Just put in the sun. In here, old carrots that didn't get eaten. All these old squash and zucchinis and cucumbers, bananas, everything, because we have so many of them. This is when I filled it with water yesterday, and then I'm going to bring you back here and show you what it looks like today, just after one day. So as you can see, a lot of it has broken down already, and the extra advantage of having this lid on the 5-gallon bucket is that it really helps you so that you don't smell it, right? And it helps you not smell it. It helps you water the things in your garden, and then it helps it break down faster. Then this will help make the soil more fertile and give you more abundance in your garden throughout the year. Come to the garden and you add more water as it starts to drain. You guys saw how much water I added yesterday, and there's still this much left. And then you're done. Easy enough. Take the lid, pop back on, and let the magic happen. Morning 3. So just like the mobile man cave, I'll also have a mobile compost bin. Now this helps me deliver the nutrients exactly where I want them in the garden, and a little extra hydration. And look who I found. One of the noisemakers. Let me show you to everybody. This is a cicada. Oh, that was a cicada. Whew. Already warm out here in the summertime, but I'll take it over being stuck inside any day. I wanted to point out also, one of the other things I can do with these buckets is that, especially with the holes, let's see if I can show you. With the holes, you can also go ahead and use this bucket as a potter for your plants. And I'll add some of the earthworms that are nearby and any of the other life that will help to really improve the soil in there. Once you do that, you plant what you want to plant in there, and then I like to use any kind of organic material to add on top of that to fill the rest of the bucket up. So I'll use grass clippings from my yard. I'll also use some of the waste from my garden. Any organic material that I can find, I'll fill up the rest of the bucket with that and water it down. Now what that will do is, as that material starts to decompose, it will help provide more nutrients to the soil in the bucket. So guys, I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope you enjoy the compost watering bucket as much as I do. And I hope it'll change your garden like it changed mine for the better. Now, if you guys have a compost system that you like, or if you're looking forward to trying my compost system, leave a message in the comments below. I really like getting to know you, and I'm enjoying building this channel and sharing what I know and learning from you guys at the same time. So until I see you guys again, like, subscribe, and stay awesome.